Hello, everyone, and welcome to the round two review for AFL Supercoach 2024. Now, this was the first of the best 18 rounds, and yeah, safe to say, I had some pretty, had some spud scores in there as well as some good ones as well. Where am I ranked for the week? I'm not quite sure, so before we get into that, let's go into this week's trades. So, this week we traded out Nick Martin, Zach Fisher, and Josh Gibcus, who was unfortunately injured. Now, Nick Martin and Fisher, they did hit back this week with, I think Nick Martin scored like a 90, and Fisher just got over the ton, but, I don't care, because I got in Tom Green, who's must-have. I know he's got a bye this week, but, we'll be able to cover him. Brought in Massimo D'Ambrosio, brought him in a week early. I was a bit worried at quarter time when he had, 15 or something at quarter time, but yeah, he scored like close to a 90, so yeah, we'll take that. We'll get into that shortly. And then we had Tom Berry. Well, we'll get into him when we go through the scores. All right, so without any further ado, let's see how we ranked. Now, I actually don't know. I haven't actually looked at this, so 1,957, which I'm not sure if that's a good one. Yeah, I've stayed the same. I'm still 42,000, but I'm still confident that we can come back, into that top 1K. I don't think we're winning it this year, unfortunately. All right, so yeah, and 49,000, so pretty much the same as last week. But yeah, only way is up from here. All right. Oh, the Supercoach trial ends tomorrow. Okay. Right. Onto the team. Now, Nick Dacos, I don't even think he was in my team's best 18 with that 54. Oh, absolutely shocking. I didn't see him. I didn't even know he was playing. But a lot of people would have vice-captained him. We did not. But yeah, come on, Nick. I know he's very highly owned, so it doesn't hurt that badly. But, you got to be better than that, Nick. Come on, mate. Lift. All right, Sheasel with a 113. Yep, very good. I actually watched this game, and yeah, they just have to give the ball to him out the back. So yeah, very happy we have him. Now, Hayden Young. Now, this is one that's I fell for it. This was a trap. I fell for the hype. He is playing in the midfield, but he didn't impress me, and 62 Supercoach, like, that's nowhere near enough. Like, what's his break even going to be? His break even's going to be pretty high. Break even on 165, so no way he's getting that. So I think we have to look to trade him out. All right, I do have someone in mind. I do have a plan in mind. I'm pretty sure I'll have enough money for it. But yeah, Massimo D'Ambrosio, our new recruit, 87. Average of 104.5 for a 224k player. Surely he's got to have a negative break even. Negative 82. All right, so yeah, I'm very happy we got onto him. But a lot of people will probably jump on him this week for reasons we'll discuss in a second. Zach Williams didn't play. He's got a negative 2 break even. We'll keep him in. Blake Howe, 68. He's gone up about 60k. No, that's 70k. Wowee. No, every man and his dog's probably got him. What's his ownership? And what's his break even next week? Still negative 22. And he is owned by 61% of teams. I'm not quite sure if that's how it's not 100, but anyway. Zach Reed, injured, but we've kept on to him. Now, Nick Caulfield scored a 3. He had a shoulder injury. I'm not sure how long he's out for, but yeah. What do we do with him? Like, is there any rookies coming through? I know there's Toby Pink. There's at least one other one. There's Charlie Dean, who was dropped this week. But yeah, what do we do with him? I'm not sure. At the moment, I'm probably looking to keep him in because I want to improve my team on field. And it's best 18 anyway, except for round 4. But yeah, what do we do with him? I'm just going to keep on to him. We did it with Constable last year, so we can do it again. All right, so now on to the midfield. Now we had Marcus Bontempelli as our captain at 136. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Anything over 125 plus is good. Not like last week when Butters, he scored us a 117. This week he comes out with a 175. Where was this last week, Zach Butters? Oh no, why you do this to me? But yeah, still happy you got that in my scoring side. Tom Green with a 137, the new recruit. Yeah, he's averaging a 140. This guy's a must-have. And yeah, break even 81. Like, he's just going to keep going up. He's already gone up 31k. We brought him in instead of Sarong because, yeah, reason why was because, yeah, his price is going to go up where Sarong was not. So that was the reason behind that. All right, so next, Cornelio. Now this, yeah. Some ask, like, why are you going Cornelio? Like, there's 1% owned. He's not really Supercoach relevant this year. Well, I just wanted to do something a bit different. I wanted at least one GWS player that I was planning to trade out. And, yeah, I thought Cornelio might beat up on, he had a good start to the year. Round 0, I think he scored like a 115 or something. And then, over the next 2 weeks, he has North Melbourne and West Coast. I thought he might absolutely bully him and maybe get at least like one, huge 150 plus score, but that didn't happen. So, and he's actually lost us money. Oh no, he's lost us 2k. Oh, naughty Stephen. But yeah, I was planning on trading him out to Sam Walsh after his bye, but yeah, Sam Walsh isn't playing. He might not even play this week. I think he's still listed as assess after bye or something like that. So we'll have to. He's a definite trade out this week. Who to? Well, I have a fair idea, but yeah, we'll go through those shortly. Ollie Wines, 99. Yeah, expecting about a 100 average from you. Nearly cracked a ton. Jason Horn-Francis, I think he has like a hamstring injury, so that should help at least over the next couple of weeks. But, I really want a 110 plus score from you, Ollie. All right, so, yeah, please. Or I might have to trade you out a bit earlier than I wanted to. Now, I was talking before about Spud scores. Riley Bonner with a 49. Now, I'm pretty sure that this was a St Kilda home game against Collingwood, but it was played at the MCG, and St Kilda home games are usually at Marvel Stadium. So what happened was Riley Bonner actually went to Marvel Stadium. He's rang up Ross Lyon. He said, where is everybody? And, we're playing at the MCG. Oh, shit, I'm going to be late. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to turn up until the second quarter. And, yeah, he turned up at the second quarter. But his role that he had last week where he scored 100, now I was thinking I was a genius. Have Riley Bonner, he's going to average 100. Jack Sinclair came back. I knew Jack Sinclair was out. And he was going to come back, but I thought Jack Sinclair is going to play, more midfield like he was last year. But no, he came back. He played halfback. You also had Nasai Wanganeen Malera, and you even had Brad Hill playing halfback as well. So all his points are gone. So we might have to trade him out too. All right, Matt Roberts. Happy with him, 94, very fieldable option, and he's gone up about 70k already, so thank you very much, Matt. McKercher, 95, again, very fieldable option, 95. He should get defender status by the end, so maybe with our crisis in the backline here, after round 6, if we can last around 6, maybe we can switch him back, maybe trade out, say, Blake Howes, and move McKercher back, or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. So 95, thank you very much, Colby. Riley Sanders, 99. See, you nearly score tons when you don't sub him off, Bevo. All right, so he might be one that I'm happy to have on field, as long as he's not, subbed off. All right, so Please don't do that, Bevo. Don't do that ever again. Darcy Wilson, 59. Yeah, that's okay. He'll have a lowish break even. Actually, what is it? A lot of people have this guy. Not negative 51. So, yeah, he's got money to make. Jai Clark with a 60. He quadrupled his score from last week, which was 13. And, yeah, his break even will still be pretty, high. Yeah, only a negative 3. But that 13 will be out of his scoring system next week. All right. On to the rucks. Now, we had a last-minute change. I had the VC on Heaney, but last minute, I was listening on the radio. They were talking about, Max Gawn should dominate, against a pretty inexperienced ruck. So I thought, hey, Gawn's a chance to go huge here. But he scored a 113, which is not a bad score, but it's just not quite captain material score. So obviously we didn't take that. Now, Brodie Grundy, 99. Man, I'm expecting more Brodie. Stop giving away silly free kicks off the ball, and yeah, I want 120 plus scores, please. Who have you got this week? I think you got Richmond this week, so. And then you got West Coast. So I expect you to dominate West Coast. So I'm keeping you until at least then. All right. So, and then we got Livingston that didn't play. All right. Isaac Heaney, 128. Yep. And he's gone up. How much has he gone up by in price? He's gone up 60K with a break even of 45 now. Wow. How many people jumped onto him? He's in 34% of teams. So, yeah, I'd hate to be a non-owner. But will he be... He did a bit of a backhand to one of the Essendon players. I can't remember who it was. Got him high, got him in the head. So, I don't know. Is he in a bit of trouble? I'm not sure. Hope not. I hope not. All right, so, yeah, behave yourself, Isaac. But he probably won't get anything. All right, Sammy Flanders, or 102. Very good from him. He kicked a goal as well. Got about 20, nearly 30 touches or something like that. All right, so, yeah, thank you very much, Sammy. Enjoy your rest this week. And James Jordan with an 88. Yep, 80s. Yep, that's good enough. He's gone up 44K already and a break even of 9. So, yeah, keep going. Keep mooing, Jordan. Right. Nat 5, 69. Nice. Actually, not really that nice because he was actually subbed out in the third quarter. Now, this was not unexpected. I did expect this, so I'm not mad. All right. But hopefully he comes back next week and he's got a break even of negative 12. So he'll make us some money. All right. Who have Freo got next week? They've got... Freo, where is it? Adelaide, at Optus Stadium. So, yeah, he might go well there. All right, Harley Reid, 63. That's okay from a rookie. And Alex Sexton, bit disappointing. Now, I called him Alex Sexy Ton. Well, it wasn't even Alex Sexy Half Ton. But, yeah, I think we all got to be excited in the practice game where he scored like a 120 or something. But... yeah, I wouldn't be expecting that. He's not going to be that potential keeper that I thought he might be. He will get DPP, though, so he's another one we might be able to swing back. But, yeah, there'll be a time where we have to trade him out. But for now, just keep moving away. He's already made 40, pretty much 50K, and he's still got a negative 6 break even. So, yeah, we hold on to him, let him move. Tom Berry. Now, he's one of our trade-ins. He scored 24. Lucky he wasn't on field for me. He's still going to have, because last game he scored 100. He's still going to have a relatively low break-even with a minus 10. So he might have one more game in him, and then, maybe we trade him out to, say, we had Sam Darcy play his first game. Actually, no, if he plays his second game next week, then, Tom Berry has the bye. Then he'll be on the bubble. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. So, oh no, do we have to trade him out early next week or something? And pocket like 80k or 70k, whatever it is. It's too late to do maths. But yeah, very disappointing there, Thomas Berry. All right, and then we got Seth freaking Campbell. Wow. This guy was on the chopping block for me. I thought he might have even been dropped for this game against Richmond, but he played, and yeah, he scored an 80. There was a point where I think Ryan Mansell scored a goal, and Champion Data actually gave it to Seth Campbell, and I was like, "Ooh, yes, I'll take that though." And I actually had in my multi, I had 16-leg multi. Only two I got wrong was Dusty Martin to get 20 possessions and Seth Campbell to kick a goal. So, I'm a bit disappointed with you there, Seth Campbell. But, I'll definitely take an 80. I'm happy with your score. I might even have to field you this week. All right, what's your break even? Okay, break even is negative 12, but with that was with the low score last week. So, the next week, yeah, he should have a low break even again. That'll be out of his system. And here he'll make us some cash, and maybe we'll be able to trade him out at his buy at round 6. So, and he would have made us some money by then. All right, so thank you very much, Seth. All right, so looking at trades for the week. Now, who did I say we need to trade out? All right, we're going to trade out Young. I might actually do another trade video. Like, this is just what I'm thinking right now, but this could definitely change. All right, so yeah, we're going to trade out Young. Very disappointed with you, Young. We're going to trade out Cornelio. And we're going to trade out Spud Bonner. Oh, we're going to have to activate a boost first. Now, for those that might be thinking, geez, you've used two boosts already, 6 trades out of the 40 in the first 2 weeks. Well, if you remember, I went through this in one of the preseason videos where, if you can understand this, this is if you used every single trade available to you. Now, the ones high and green are boosts, every trade, and then you've got the 3 trades each round for the buy rounds, the mid-buy rounds, mid-season buy rounds. If you use every single trade available, you will still have a trade at round 17, which is when you should be completing your teams anyway. So, yeah, I'm not worried about burning through trades. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of them. Like, for the next couple of weeks, hopefully, like, I can just sit and watch some of these cash cows moo. But, yeah. Not worried about going through too many trades because we got 40 this year. All right, back to the trades. All right, so we're going to have to trade in a defender. Now, there is one that I might actually do like a trade video for trade targets and all that sort of thing this week maybe. All right, so keep an eye out for that. I'm looking for one of the big boys. All right, it's Luke Ryan. Now, what's his break even, actually? Yeah, 54. So, yeah, this guy just absolutely controls Fremantle's back line. He takes kickouts, takes intercept marks. They look for him when they're chipping around, trying to get it out of their back line. So, I want him to come in. I actually hate watching Freo games, even last year, because it seemed like every time I played someone either in Classic or in Draft, my opposition had Ryan, and he always absolutely killed it. All right, so getting him in. Ugh, can't even speak. All right, so what are we going to do now? So we're going to select a couple of mids. So we're going to go with, first off, going to select Jack Carroll. All right, so there we go, rookie. So we've got 665 left. So obviously there's a few things I could do. So I could go Sarong with 621k, and he's going to have a Very low break even as well. Yeah, break even of 41. Now, I'm actually not quite sure what I'm going to do here. I could go Sarong or someone else that I want. Someone who I should have started instead of Coniglio, which is Steele, because he is a steal at that price. Alright. Or now this guy, I'm very impressed with. I should have started him over. I was tossing up between Amon, Nick Martin, and this guy. And you could say Wines as well. But it's Crouch. With a one, yeah, he's averaging 121. Like, this guy's just a beast. Very underpriced. So do I go the value option and then use the cash that's left over for future upgrades? I'm really not sure. This is the one I'm actually leaning towards. Alright, either this or Sarong. Well, I'd love to have all three: Sarong, Crouch, and Steele, but we can't have them all right now, unfortunately. So let's just do this for now. Yeah, trade's complete. So yeah, we've got Ryan in there. So yeah, best 18. So I'm not too worried about that. And put Jack Carroll on the bench. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We'll put Seth Campbell on the ground. Alright, so how many have I got this week? So it's best 18 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One of these guys, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so I've still got 21. Okay, so, and also what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to leave Tom Green on the ground. Actually, still use Livingston as, because West Coast play, yep, third last, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is with the midfield. Who plays first? So you got Darcy Wilson playing against St Kilda. When do Geelong play? Oh, they play last, and Carlton, they play against North. So what I might do is, so Jai Clark, I'm not really confident in him. So I'm going to leave the E on Jack Carroll. And if I like his score, I'll leave Tom Green on the ground. If I don't, then I'll put Darcy Wilson on the ground. All right, so that's sort of what we do with BBL Supercoach. Yeah, do a lot of loopholing. All right, so yeah, that's my plans for this week. Yeah, this one's gone on, 23 minutes. So yeah, a bit longer than what I thought I would be doing. It's about midnight, so yeah, it's time for me to go to sleep. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.